So this is 1.1 problem set. One of the things that you'll notice is the examples that I did in here are going to be very, very similar to the exercises that you're being assigned. For, let's say, 13 through 15, or really 13 through 18, they're giving you things with complements, and we did some things with adding the measures. So for example, number 16 said that we have one angle that is 10m plus 7, and we have another angle that's 7m plus 3. And they're telling you that they're supplementary, which means when you add them together, you're going to get 180 degrees. That's what supplementary angles do. All you're going to do is use basic algebra to find out what m is, and then you can find out this angle and this angle based on that. So let's go ahead and do the algebra. 17m plus 10 equals 180. 17m equals 170. Divide by 17, m equals 10. So if m equals 10, this angle is going to be 10 times 10 is 100, so it's going to be 107. This angle is going to be 7 times 10 is 70, plus 3 is 73. This angle and this angle better add up to 180, and they do. So that's how you do the ones up to 18. When you get down to 23, perform each calculation. So you're adding and subtracting angles that have minutes and seconds, or degrees, seconds, and minutes in there. So you remember when you subtract, you're going to have to borrow, and when you're adding, you're going to have to carry. So if you still are struggling with that, look back at example 2. And that will help you to know what to do with that. Converting measures from degrees, minutes, and seconds to decimals, and then converting back. One of the things, let me tell you this little secret, and it's probably one of those things that math teachers shouldn't say, but you really aren't going to use the information from 31 to 42 very often. Okay, it's in the homework, and it'll be in this beginning chapter a little bit. But really, when we get into trigonometry deeply, you're not really going to be doing much of that. So if it's really, really confusing, don't worry too much about it. 45 to 52 are very similar to example number 4 that we did. So make sure you look back at that if you're having a little bit of a problem. And then you'll jump into some of these story problems like we did with the revolution of the CD, going around over a period of 2 seconds. So that shouldn't be too terribly bad. Trying to see if there's anything else in here that might be a little bit difficult. But, you know, a little bit difficult is good for you. It's going to help you to really start getting some of this. Let's look at number 69 to 74. Locate each point in a coordinate system. This is a coordinate system, your XY axis. And they just want you to locate a point and then draw a ray from the origin to that point. Well, you get to 70 and it's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you get a point there, you draw your ray, and everything is good. But you get one like 73. What are you going to do with that? That's going to be a little bit trickier because 73 has you go over -2, and then it has you go up to square root of 3. So what I would suggest doing is go over 2. So we're going to go in the negative direction 2, and then you're going to take the square root of 3. So square root of 3, let's see if I can find it here, is 1.73. And then that's times this 2. So 2 times 1.73 is about 3.5. Okay? So we're going over -2, so we came over to the left, and then we're going to go up 3.5. So let's do it in blue. So we're going to go up about 3.5 and end up there and draw So when you're given square roots, just take the square root of that and get it in a decimal, add it to, in this case, the number, or multiply it by the number in front of the square root, and then you're going to be able to find that value. In this case, it was about 3.5. So, shouldn't give you too much trouble there. So that is section 1.1. Good luck to you.